biting his fingers, filled with anxiety. Who's this white man? Not my business. Spirit. I said, who the white man named? What you do? Look what Spirit did. Spirit said, the white man fulfilled his manifestations. He was his karmic femme. Don't want to talk about it. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. His Jezebel. Baby. What? Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message. It's a lot going on. You guys are asking me a lot, and I'm here for it. I appreciate your support. All right. Spirit is acknowledging, how does Biggie feel about Sean Combs on trial? This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, hold on. I went the wrong way. All right. So when it comes to Biggie's energy in regards to Sean Combs, he's acknowledging that it's a strong momentum. This is like the Tower card in tarot. Okay. So there is a strong momentum, a sudden change, a necessary shakeup. Hear me. And this is with hopes for transformation, for things to change, to bring total alignment, because there's total misalignment, okay? And this is also this energy that the ancestors are at play, at work at this. And it's almost like the same energy that I picked up on with Kim Porter. It's a lot of them in the room, okay? It's a lot of ancestral energy in the room, like this is what we was talking about. And it's happening. It's happening now. It's happening for the collective. And hear me when I say this. The collective is seeing firsthand what it looks like. So if you weren't tapped in before, if you weren't awake before, you need to wake up, okay? If you are awakened to the situation prior to this, you know, round of applause, okay? Because it feels like you're balanced, you're in tune with the universe, you're in tune, thank you, Spirit, you're in synchronicity with the universe. This is a lesson for the collective to see that good always prevails, number one, but we are constantly at a spiritual battle, good versus evil. And oftentimes people reincarnate here with a mission and they get distraction and deterred because they start to think about ego and self and material, the material wealth that this realm could provide. But there's so many levels of victory and salvation and being rewarded that this ain't that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Spirit is also acknowledging this is a lot of mirror magic. Let's keep it cute, because Biggie is going there energetically, and I'm trying to give you guys all the uploads. Spirit says that the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, which means Sean Combs right now feels inadequate. He feels off center. He feels teetered. He doesn't feel like himself. And in fact, Spirit is acknowledging he hasn't been himself for some time. Spirit says, go and look at all these pictures. Like, I don't know about the videos, but Spirit says, look at the pictures and how he has morphed and dwarfed into something. Not my business, not my problem. Spirit is also acknowledging that he's throwing 3 sheets to a win. 3 is significant. Okay, and Biggie is also saying 3 is significant when it comes to him. He's stepping forward. Like there was 3 when it came to him in regards to his passing. There is a tree here acknowledging that they're observing Sean Combs' energy. And this could be his ancestral team. This could be energy, period, right? But there's this swirl of communications, like this blubbering, sobbing kind of energy. And they like, okay, so when you get done, karma's not going anywhere, okay? But when you get done crying, start to write down the things that you want to do differently, okay? Because there's always a chance and an opportunity to, you know, be clear with self. Like I always say, like you can lie to the people, but you can't lie to yourself. You know what you done did, right? Not my business. Okay, so again, at the heart of it, acknowledging one wants peace, but there's a musical instrument in the other hand and spirits in the other. It's a beverage in the other. Not my business. And Spirit said that he needs to get rooted, grounded, maintain authenticity and genuinity alongside his path, but that he's also lighting a candle, asking, requesting for hope, for prayer, for assistance. The heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, which creates total misalignment. Blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and wanting to escape. I think it came out like this. It doesn't matter. So Spirit is acknowledging that he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off because the voodoo that you do, oh hell, it's a spell. Yeah, make me wanna You've been playing with it. You've been playing with it. And you see what happens? Now the chickens is coming home to what? Exactly. What you put out in the universe, you get right back. That's your manifestation. It's coming back to you. It's what you put out. That's why I be telling y'all, listen, I understand practicing protective stuff and desiring manifestations for yourself. I get that. But when you start to wish ill will, harm on others, it's a no-go. It's a no-no. It's always going to come and bite you in the ass because you get what you want on the forefront, but on the back end, it kicks your ass. Stop manipulating people's energy. Stop playing with people's energy. Play with yourself. Okay? Lord have mercy, that came out wrong. But do you understand what I'm saying? The truth don't need to argue with a lie. Let's keep going. There's a lot of pride, ego, people-pleasing energy, materialism, needing to get rooted and grounded, not maintaining authenticity and originality, genuinity, very busy, overwhelmed, deadline, stress, chaos, refocus, and redo for best results. And I've been saying this in the readings when it comes to him. He's into it heavy, but he can't get to the stuff that he would normally get to, or the person that he would get to in jail. That's not easy. That ain't my business, and that's not my problem. But Spirit, okay, but besides all that, Spirit is acknowledging he need to be quiet. Spirit said, silence, discretion, contemplation, equanimity, consideration, and privacy is needed at this time. Just don't say nothing. It's like, let the chips fall as they may. He's also acknowledging he's trying to figure out which way to go emotionally. You know, this is attached to a water sign and or not, but there's emotion, sadness, guilt, depression, anxiety, fear. Needing to clear, cancel, and release this energy so that he can figure out which way to go. He's still trying to figure out how to get out of this situation. He's like a mastermind in regards to that. Spirit is acknowledging he's seeking fulfillment, enthusiasm, following bliss and money, passionate projects, and just doing him. All right, Biggie's energy in regards to Sean Combs on trial. Reversal work. Send that energy back to sender. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Burn black candles or make a mirror box. And this is the energy that he's picking up on. He's trying to do reversal magic out here in the universe. Spirit is also acknowledging with the wind, a shift is coming quickly. And there will be whispers to prayers to the wind to release old energy. Regardless of what he's trying to do, it's not going to work. He will be tied down. Spirit says someone or something is holding him back. There's this energy of him wanting to cut the cords and work with a knife, scissors, or fiery herbs. But he can't get to that. That's what I was trying to tell y'all in the beginning. He can't get to that stuff. That voodoo that you do. And let me clarify. People have misused voodoo even. Not my business. Spirit is acknowledging that Biggie's saying, and this card came out, I believe, with Kim Porter, that he was traumatized as a child. He was hurt as a child, allegedly. Okay, I do see the number 11 could have been around the age 11 and or not. 11 is a mirroring number. Take accountability and responsibility for your actions. But there's also this energy of sadness, anxiety, fear, depression, wanting to clear, cancel, and release that energy so that he can manifest a life that he does want. There's also an energy of him being protected by his ancestral team around this time. There was a level of protection, you know, but now there's a level of concern. Biting his fingers, filled with anxiety. Who's this white man? Not my business. Spirit. I said, who the white man named? What you do? Look what Spirit did. Spirit said, the white man fulfilled his manifestations. He was his karmic femme. Don't want to talk about it. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. His Jezebel. Baby, you better stop. Biggie, never get high off your own supply. Okay, Biggie. What else you want to tell me about Sean Combs? Because I feel that's like what you're talking about. Oh, okay. He says that he's into them intuitives. He taps in. He's got a person. You call it a witch doctor. You call it whatever you want. He's tapping in. He taps in regularly. They have a little relationship. And the relationship is also geared around his relationships with outside people. And this is the energy to help him find his way through this windy path back to the light. He's trying. What about it? Spirit said there's abundance there. And it stems back to his childhood. This money, this wealth, feeling very prosperous and dominant and in control, leads back to that inner child that is wounded. Okay? Spirit said but there will be an awakening. Okay? And there's going to be some things exposed around this marriage, this commitment. Now, you guys know, if you've been down with me for a minute, I've told you, It's the family. Which family we talking about? Because they got a secret family. They got a secret society. It's like a fraternity sorority over there in Hollywood. But there's a lot of false documents that are going to come out. Falsified, excuse me, documents that are going to come out. Okay? Documents, information, statements, and agreements around the family. All right. He said pick that deck back up. He liked this day, baby. I like this deck too. All right. In regards to your passing, Biggie, Sean Combs, allegedly, there's some false documentation. In regards to there's some falsity. The truth has not come out yet, he said. What else? In regards to Biggie's involvement, allegedly. Okay. Karmic femme. In regards to his passing, as a karmic female. His ancestors were protecting him. They got a lot of money behind that situation. Talking about emotional pain. Thank you, Spirit. Karmic femme was also involved. It takes 3. Yeah, he said he was protected. Anyway, ancestors were protecting him. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else in regards to this karmic relationship with this karmic femme? There will be an awakening, and the spiritual energy is going to help bring this forward. Okay. Energy, like this, the thank you, Spirit. Universal balance is key. Okay, universal balance is key. Universe will always bring balance to these situations, and Spirit is acknowledging that energy is using the vessels. Thank you, Spirit, of oracles, of teachers, of wisdom, of guides, of astrologers and readers to help bring forth this energy. This is the awakening, and this will be brought up in those legal documents in a court of law. Listen, Big Gay. I love it when they call me Big Papa. Okay. All right, moving on. How you feel about faith? Is that the karmic film? He feels like there will be high authority and power, mental clarity. It's like justice, honesty, and truth when it comes to her. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, because there's been a lack of progress, short-term goals, unhealthy lifestyle, disloyalty, rebellion, and frustration. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, missed opportunity, unfocused, rude, abusive, arrogant, tactless, self-doubt. Wow. My goodness. Oh, more. Imbalance, recklessness with the Temperance card in reverse. Discord, hastiness, overindulgence. Wow. Does she have something to do with your passing? Spirit said maybe. Oh, look at this card. Spirit said that there was some manifestation with the Scorpio energy, endless choices and opportunity. She was wishfully thinking, searching for purpose, trying to figure out which way she wanted to go. She had options when it comes to that. There's also an energy of getting some money and getting a new beginning, having career and opportunities, manifesting abundance. When I say that, wow. I got the magic stick with the Ace of Wands, encouragement, creativity. Yes, yes. Oh, wait, what? Allegedly? Okay, because that's all about new opportunities and progress and passion and following passion in business. Interesting. Interesting. What does Biggie's energy say is next for Sean Combs, darling? The Empress in reverse. Insecurity, creative blocks, a lack of progress, over dependence, emptiness, and suffocation. And this is layer energy because I don't know who the High Priestess is in their little secret society, but she's falling as well. Spirit is acknowledging that he is trying to manifest. He has endless choices. He's trying to figure out which way to go, which way to go. He's thinking, he's searching, okay? And Spirit says with the King of Wands, there is going to be this energy of a natural born leader, an entrepreneur who is honored and magnetic. Fire sign energy, Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy. What about this fire sign? Unlucky, unwelcome changes. Thank you, Spirit. Setbacks, misfortune, delays, loss of control. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe do. Y'all call me back. Call me back.